Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, legends and aunties, cousins and queens. Welcome to the first ever Mom Awards of 2025, where the only thing that's more important than the food, the fire food, is the woman we're here to celebrate, which is my mom. I feel like my mom is the best mom of the world, and you know, it's Mother's Day, and of course, I'm gonna make it dedicated and true to her. Only for tonight, I'm your host, your producer, editor, private chef, and many more. So, this is just the beginning. Let's see how this goes. But, for my performance tonight, I feel like I did a lot. So, just give me, like, I guess the #1 kid award for doing this, for the future. Yeah, I think I deserve it. And tonight, we don't just celebrate my mom, we celebrate every woman here. But, of course, my mom is the most important. But, I'm going to make it enjoyable for everybody, every woman here, every mother. And, make this a lifetime experience that you won't forget. And tonight, we honor every woman here, but the woman I'm honored the most is my mom, which is today's Mother's Day, and I just want to show her the appreciation and gratitude I feel from my heart. And tonight, we honor the woman that made me. And, everything that I am, everything I'm not. And, this is for her. And I'm showing my gratitude. And, it's Mother's Day. Of course, I'm going to, make this video for her. Why wouldn't I? And, for everybody, every mother here, of course, I'm going to, add you to it, give you a little snippet. But, tonight, I'm going to honor my mother the best I could. Now, before we get into our main event tonight, ooh, is that a, ooh, ah! What the heck? I apologize. I sincerely apologize. This is the Outside Mom Awards. I think this is the first Outside Mom Awards that anybody has ever did. So, please, please, please give me my props on that. This is the best Mom Awards ever. And, it's just getting started. But anyways, back to what I was saying. We're not here just to honor my mom tonight. We're here to honor everybody. But what comes first is my mom. Now before we get into our main event tonight, let's give it up to all the incredible guests in the room. You, everybody here. Everybody is incredible, and I feel like all of you mean the most to me, especially as mothers. This is the day all mothers to me come together, and I just wanted to show some appreciation to especially my mom, because she's the one that raised me, and all the mothers here. Thank you. First, to my nana, you are the origin, you are the foundation, and I guess the wisdom behind this, because who else would they get it from, So I just want... Bro, that was good. Sorry for the inconvenience. We are outside right now, and this is the part of the show, so please remain calm. Back to what I was saying, which is very important to me. I feel like without you, Nene, I feel like, they wouldn't have got it to where they are now. Like, you are an important border to them. And, like I said, you're the origin story. So, I just wanted to say thank you for that, and happy Mother's Day, Nana. I love you. Next, to my Auntie Drea, I just want to say I love you. And, since we're going to Japan together, and, very soon, I just want to say, I probably won't eat anything. I probably won't eat anything at all but some noodles. But, I feel like that'll be a good experience between us, and, yeah, I feel like that'll be a good experience. But, yeah, I just want to say I love you, and, yeah, you're a nice auntie. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, Dre. I love you. And if my granny or my auntie Felicia pulled up too, I already have a speech prepared for y'all. Yeah. So y'all be expecting that real soon. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day, and I love y'all both from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, just know I have a speech prepared if y'all do decide to pop up, come up, just know I have a speech prepared for y'all too. And before we get into the, the second part of the event, I just wanted to let y'all know this is not the BT Awards. This is the Black Family Awards. This is it. This is BFF Awards. So, Black Family Awards. Do you understand? I'm not even gonna say it no more. I love y'all, and y'all know what it is. All right, y'all. Now, I guess, we finished the shout-outs. And now it's time to get into the actual awards, the Mom Awards, So let's get into it. To the woman that can cook, clean, and, just remind me to do my chores and every breath. The most iconic multitasker award goes to my mom. Of course she had to get it. Of course. Like, all in one breath. How does she manage to do that? And I feel like that is so awardable. Like, how does she manage to do that? Like, to me, it never made sense to me. And I'm still trying to, like, realize how she does it to this day. Like, until this day. Now, let's get into the second award for tonight. It is the best supporting role in, pretty much every scene of my life. This award is for someone who, is always behind the scenes, is always there for me when I need it, and, it's somebody I could talk to in general about anything, everything. And, whenever I need a person, they're always there for me. That's what this award is about, and I just want to dedicate that award to somebody I know that is really heartfelt and truthful to me. So, let's get into it. Whether I was crying, lying, or, it needed a ride to go somewhere, I feel like this person was always there for me, and that award goes to, most and foremost, my mom, of course. And I feel like, I think she gets this award most and foremost because even when I didn't deserve it, you was still there for me. And when I had, really nobody else to talk to, you was there for me as well. So, I mean, who else could get this award? Thank you, Mama, and I still love you every single day. Thank you. I love you. And, that's a lifetime award, so I feel like that's pretty great if you ask me. Yeah. And now let's get into the third award for tonight. Raising the legend. And you know who the legend is. It's me. It's me. No, I'm just playing. But, this a lifetime award is, for surviving motherhood. And I feel like you excelled in that. You raised somebody solid, somebody real. And, I think I'm just the best version of myself because of you. And I just wanted to say thank you for that if I never have. I just want to let you know I love you every single day and that will never change. And especially somebody that knows how to season my food, make sure it's not touching, knows what I like, So, thank you for surviving motherhood, and thank you for continuing to love me and, take care of me every single day without me ever having to ask you. And, I think you deserve that award, Mama. And, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get to the food. We set our awards. It's about that time. Everybody's hungry. You know what it is. Come on. Oh my gosh. Is that the food? It's been crafted by yours truly, which is me. I'm the best cook of the family. Yeah. I've been taught by the most important and best cook of the century, my mother. And, I feel like I'm the best upcoming cook in this family, and nobody can ever stop me, So if anybody ever wants to have a cooking battle, I'm up for it. Yeah. Yeah, this food looks real good, don't it? I know it do. I know it do. Y'all gotta say thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, now let's get into the ratings of the food and you know what it is. You know, stuff like that. You know, yeah, come on, come on. And this is a steak and potato pasta deluxe. You know what it is. You know what it is. When I cook, I excel. I don't be down here when I cook. I excel every single day and every single time I cook. Don't play with me, cause you know, if we had a competition, you'll probably lose. I'm just being bold. I'm being honest right now. But you know, probably my nana, I might lose to her. Yeah, I might lose to her. Not gonna lie. Her food be so good, not gonna lie. But yeah, not gonna lie. She taught everybody how to cook here, especially my mama and you know my auntie Drea, and you know she taught me a little something too. You know she taught me a little something too. You know, but yeah, I feel like the rating is let's see, let's talk about flavor. Let's talk about flavor. I think it's a 0 out of no, it's a 12 out of 10. It's a 12 out of 10. You know I did it. I did it. If you haven't tasted it yet, it's your time to taste it now, cause the award is not over yet. We just this is a little ad break. You know this is a little short ad break. Nothing like that. Short ad break. You know what it is. So let's go ahead, eat your food. You know, yeah, and just eat your food, enjoy, and let's see what comes next. And before the show ends, this has been sponsored by what's his name? Scott Myman. Yeah, Scott Myman. Yeah, Scott Myman has paid me to do this, and I didn't really want to. I charged 10,000 per hour, and he did sure pay a lot for this. So, mothers, if you're all here, please take consideration to Bubby. I think that's what you call him. He's getting a bit older now, so not in public, but yeah, just show some consideration to him and making this video. My name is Thomas Jefferson, so yeah, this is my job, and I think it's time to go. Yeah, I think, Bubby, if you're done eating and want to step up, it's your time to do something now. I mean, we're on a budget right here. We're on a time limit, and yeah, this was definitely I over pushed it. So pay me a little extra, and yeah, I need that, please. And just reach out. Oh my God, I've been talking for so long, my whole voice done changed. Yeah, it's time to go. Anyways, before I leave, I just wanted to show y'all, my shirt, my tuxedo. This was $10,000. I'm not playing. And yeah, I think it's time to wrap this up. Thank you for coming, and Bubby, whatever his name is, will now step up from here and continue it. Thank you. Before we wrap this up, I just wanted again to say Happy Mother's Day to everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the Mom's Award Show. And, I hope you enjoyed the food foremost. I did it, not Bubby, Scott, whatever his name is. So, yeah, I just wanted to wrap it up and say congratulations to all the mothers there. I hope you enjoyed it. And I love to see y'all again if Scott ever pays me his money. Anyways, yeah. I love y'all. I don't know y'all, but I love y'all with all my heart. And yeah, I love y'all. Oh no, this is my time to walk out. Yeah, cause I've been talking for over. I need to go. Yeah.